My name is Amanda. I am 15 years old, and I am in my second year performing with Vessels of Gold. You guys asked a bunch of questions on our Instagram page about our group, and since I have nothing else to do, I hope I can help you and answer some of those questions for you. I'm gonna get ready, and I'm trying to multitask, so bear with me. First question. What does it feel like to audition? Well, it's crazy. It's nerve-wracking. It's very it really depends on the person. If you're an extrovert, you'll be fine. If you're more introverted, like me sometimes, you might be a little more scared, but you know what? Miss Debbie and Miss Emily are the judges. Not judges, but the people that are watching your audition, and they're so chill. They're so nice. They're so welcoming. Might be a little bit intimidating. That was how I felt the first time, but you know, at the end of the day, they're just there to see you perform whatever you're doing, and they're not gonna criticize you. All they do is lift you up. All they do is, you know, encourage you to keep on going, and they're just super awesome. So what you need to do in your audition is basically you have to do a monologue. You have to sing a portion of a song, preferably like something musical, because it's more related to what we do. I personally just sing whatever song I like, so it doesn't really matter. But you also, they give you an improv to do, so they'll be like, oh, pretend you're a bunny that's afraid of couches. Yeah, that was one of them. Super nerve-wracking and kind of, you know, weird to do, but that's kind of how you have to be in theater. You have to be spontaneous, and you have to be able to just go with the flow and do those things. And then recently this year, they added to our audition we had to sing Do Re Mi, but like in a random order they gave us. That was challenging, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. I passed. I got through it. And I'm sure if you audition it, you will too. So that is the first question. Moving on. See, I can't multitask. The second question is, how long does it take to make the show? Well, we start in September, and we finish in April, so that's around 7 months of rehearsal and shows. But since we do make our own show, we write our own script, we find songs that fit into our theme, and we do have Miss Emily do all the choreography. It does take a while for all of that to be prepared, so by December we try to be mostly organized, so we have all our skits written by December, all our songs chosen early on, and choreography is still added and worked through the beginning of the following year. So I guess that answers the question. Question number 3. In 5 years, do you see yourself in theater? And if not, how do you think theater will help you? Well, I know there's people in Vessels that are completely, that's their passion, you know? That's what they want to do, performing arts. I love theater. I love performing arts. I think it's a place where you can be very, yourself. But I do have, other passions. I have, you know, my pathway, my career, and stuff like that. I just don't, that's not where I'm going to go into. Career-wise, so I guess I don't see myself in theater for the next 5 years, but theater, let me tell you, theater is just so much more than I expected. It's just you go into, at least in Vessels, you come into this performing group, you don't know anyone. Well, I didn't, in my personal experience. I didn't know anyone, and you have to act, you have to sing, and you have to dance in front of people you've never known. And not everyone has, like, you know, that, like, super extroverted personality. So for me, I was like, Jesus. But theater helped me so much to, like, open up to people that I don't know and be free around people and really just be myself. So if I had to take one thing from this group, is that, like, stop caring, like, just be who you are, and do what you do, say what you want to say, and just, like, don't, like, live life trying to, like, please everyone, because that's not, for me personally, like, theater, that's what Vessels of Gold showed me, and it's so good to have so many good friends there that are so, like welcoming and stuff. So I'm not gonna get all lovey-dovey, but let's just continue on. Question 4. Do you have to be homeschooled? Now, this really depends. For Vessels of Gold, we do have rehearsals at 10 a.m. Through 2:30. So then you would have to be homeschooled for that. But we do have tons of other performing groups, specifically for our age, which is, I believe it's 13 through 18. We do have a group called Vessels Vault. They do basically the same thing, but they don't create their own show. They redo shows that Vessels has done, and they film it. How cool. So, if you want to be part of a group and you do go to school, you can be part of Vessels Vault. If they don't change the times, Vessels Vault rehearses on Thursday evening, so that would be after school time. So that's an option for people that do go to school. Question 5. If you could change one thing about your choreographies, what would it be? So, for me, I wouldn't change anything. Miss Emily, she's the bomb. She just did everything so perfectly, like always, and she killed it this year. We have very heavy choreography for some songs, but we, like, do even it out from, like, easy, hard. So I think that I wouldn't change a thing. It's just, like, a lot of effort you need to put in. So I wouldn't change a thing. Everything's so awesome. Come Alive is so hard, but it's going to be so worth it. Question number 6. The final one. What does loading mean to you? To me? Well, for me, loading is the theme of our show, if you didn't know. We tried to make this show kind of what life is. And life is a process. Life is a long process. Everything in life has a process. And for you to reach your goals in life, you have to take certain steps to reach your goal. So for me, loading is just like, you have to be patient sometimes, because not everything is going to be here from one day to the other. Like, we have to take each step at a time, enjoy each moment, enjoy each phase in life, every season, every moment in life, whether it's a happy and good moment in life, or if it's a hard one and one that we're struggling in. But just enjoy every part of the way, because life is like, enjoying every moment is just like, you have to be present, don't try to skip phases, don't try to, like, get your way through things by, cheating, or I don't know. But anyways, and know that since life is a process and it's hard, just trust in God, because, girl, He's got you. So, like, be patient and and really trust in the Lord, because He will lead you through everything. And I just want to thank you guys so much for asking these questions. It is my pleasure to answer. I hoped I helped you guys. Make sure to follow our Instagram page, Vessels of Gold. And if you're interested in kind of knowing how rehearsal is, you can follow VOG Vlogs, VOG Vlogs, to know a little bit about how our weekly rehearsals go. And for updates on show times during the month of April with everything that's going on, God willing, we will have our shows. If you want to be updated about that, follow our Facebook page. And that's that. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. It means the world. And I hope to see y'all soon in one of our shows. Bye.